What happens when the light in the stadium fades and the business world calls? With me today on the Purple Couch is no other than a football icon. He actually refined the meaning of football superstar in Nigeria. His name is Obafemi Martins, Obagoal. Welcome, Obafemi Martins, to my Purple Couch.
Thanks for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you for honoring this invitation. It means a lot, Obafemi. Let's get into it. I can't wait to get into some real personal and business questions
Let's
with
do
you.
it.
Yeah. Looking back at your journey so far, one moment in your football career still feels surreal to you. You still feel when you think of it.
It's just so much. I can't really say anything about, football. The way I started, the way I left Nigeria.
From Orile.
From Isaleko to Orile, playing in Ebute Metta, going around, playing in Lagos Island as well. So it's just, way too much. And I'm so excited that I left home when I was young, playing pro division and playing in Inter Milan, of course,
Yes.
started my career there. I feel so excited doing what I love, earning money from it as well. So, it's a lot.
So I know that everybody says Obagoal. Where does that name actually comes from?
If I can recall, I think when I was playing in Inter Milan, the way they said it at Inter at that time is Obagoal, right? So and in Nigeria they said Obagoal. I think the Obagoal came from
You scoring so many goals.
Yeah.
Wow, it's incredible. You've played across the world, different cultures, styles of football. Which country would you say challenged you the most?
Like I said, started living in Nigeria, started from the youths at Inter Milan, moving from youth to the first team in Serie A. I couldn't believe when I scored my first goal at Inter. My first goal, I felt like a professional already, like playing and scoring goals. And in another 2-3 months, you can't still believe you're the one that scored. So I felt very famous at that time.
But you were famous and you are still very famous. So when did it begin, the somersault after each goal?
Wow. I think everything started from Nigeria anyways. Because
So you used to somersault as a child?
Yeah, I used to do that when I was. I used to do that when I was very little. There's a grown man that called me when I was playing in the street of Orile and everything, Orile Gomo, and he said, I want flip tone she. Oh, she my somersault to bat is score. Oh, my make sense gone. I was like,
that
really?
Makes sense, man.
She mo ni she ni. Well, I try like my she no ni. You make sure you don't get injured. But if you try to do it, I think it's going to help. It's going to help your football career. I think
And it actually changed everything because it became your signature.
No, it's just crazy. People just think, whenever I scored, I have to do it.
I don't even have enough space here.
Can
you still do it?
You have to pay me for that, though, if I want to do it here.
I can't afford you.
I think I can.
I can't afford you. You know what? I know as a player, there must have been a particular match that built the Obagoal in you. When did you feel? I know you said, the first goal you felt famous, but at what stage in your career did you now know that, you know what, I am now an international star. I've made it.
I think against AC Milan, the Champions League, the semi-final, I felt big already. Because I know we lost that game, but that's when I realized I'm famous. Probably not in Nigeria, but in Italy, in Europe, that's when I realized, anywhere I go, I realized that people knows me at that time, yes. So, there's a lot of goals. There's a lot of goals that I scored that I remembered. I think all the goals is important. No matter how fantastic you scored, goal is goal. You score, you score. If you don't score, you don't score.
Yeah.
So yeah. As a striker, you just have to put everything and make sure, you have your own record. Now that I finished my career, I think I'm just proud of myself with
You
what I
should
did.
be.
Yeah.
You should be. Obago is an outsold name. And we're going to talk about the transition. But before I get into the transition from being in the spotlight, being a professional footballer to now a businessman, let's talk about when you left Italy and you moved to England and you went to Newcastle. And after Newcastle, like you did a lot, then, now you're so famous in England too that I know they gave you a day in your other club.
Obafemi Martin's Day,
Yeah,
yes.
there's Obafemi Martin's
Birmingham.
Day
Birmingham
in
City.
Birmingham. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you gone back to Birmingham after you played there? You can
Well,
imagine going back there. I want to go with you, please.
I
Madam.
will, I will, I will find a way. I will find a way. I think, with my life with football right now is just very different. When I played in Inter Milan, when I'm not there anymore, that's it.
But you're still a legend in all these
I know
places, so you should go back.
business is business. If
Do you want them to pay you to come back so that I can
no,
actually negotiate that contract for
no,
you?
it's not even about
That's
the
what I
money.
do.
I don't think it's about the money. It's just, they have to invite you to be there.
Yeah.
That's when you know that you're very important. Because when it comes to them not inviting you and you're always there, they will think that you're looking for something else. So if I'm invited,
You
if they
go.
invite me there, I'll go. If not, I would just
Take note. There's an invitation coming from Oba to come to visit some of those places. But I have to be the one to chaperone him there. They are paying for my
I didn't even
ticket.
travel to Italy since 2020.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm back home now, and I'm happy that
Yeah, a
that I'm
real
at home.
Lagos boy. Yeah, back home. So now let's talk about your transition from football. It couldn't have been easy because you're used to that life, that lifestyle, earning every week. I don't know, your wages monthly, weekly, and now how did you feel retiring from professional football?
I mean, it's something that you have to think about because you can't play all your life.
Very true.
So when you started getting to that end, you should be able to know what you want to do after football. So that's what I did.
Did it affect you in any way, maybe emotionally? Because you are used to a certain routine for years, and now you're not doing it anymore. Like
So
you used to getting up, going for trainings,
I
then
know.
weekends you are in the stadium, and now you have to stay at home. Like, did you have to? Are there days you stood up and you think you were going for a training, or you just got in the gym because you feel like you have to keep fit? And I must commend you. Look so fit. Like you can. I feel like you can
Thank
still get
you.
a contract to play football.
I can, but when the time when my body said, it's about time to stop, then you have to, because you can't play all your life.
Yeah. So, but
And
how did you deal with it? Did it affect you in any way?
I mean, this is part of life. You can't play football forever.
Wow,
You know,
that mentality though.
you can't play football forever.
Wow.
The moment that is your limelight is, you just go all in. When you get into that stage that it's time for you to stop, I mean, you don't have no choice. This is nature. You need to start it like thinking of what else or whatever that you want to do next because with the lifestyle as well, in football you still need to think about life after football,
Yeah.
you know
So
talking about how you can
still keep up with that lifestyle.
keep up
And
with that
yours was
lifestyle.
very flamboyant and very
I
extravagant
mean,
and everything.
yeah, I mean, I did what I got to do.
Yeah.
Try to do things for people that is in need as well, and
Yeah. We'll get
you
there.
can't.
We'll get
Yeah,
there.
I
We'll
mean,
get there. So
you can't do much for everyone,
I
but you
know.
can
So
literally, you can try.
so now you are now a businessman and now you are in nightlife. Why did you choose nightlife? Was it because they took a lot of your money when you were a footballer, so you have to get back this money?
I mean, it's not even about that. It's about, what I love to do.
You
You
love to
know,
party.
you know me. Yes,
I know.
I love to party. This entertainment is something that I love to do, and I say to myself when I finish my career, I want to at least, have a nightclub, because I used to go out.
A lot.
I used to go out a lot, so I just want to be at home. So I am at my house. It's just like I am at home, and I have my people like family and friends coming to visit.
That's how it feels
That's how I feel.
running a
Like,
nightclub
yeah,
for
I mean,
you.
just sitting down and just seeing everyone. They're like family. They'll just come, they enjoy and everything, and they go home.
Knowing you, I know you give a lot. I hope they pay for their drinks.
I mean, we have working guests, which we don't complain. They'll come, they pay and they leave. Yeah.
But a lot of people also see nightlife as being very risky. Do you ever get worried about the challenges that comes with it?
You forget that Miligoshin?
Ah, okay, almost Aleoko. Pẹ̀lẹ́, má
Yeah.
bínú.
I mean, I don't think so.
Okay.
With our staffs, for
Yeah.
example, majority of them don't really know how to do the job. So we try to,
So you have to train
we
them.
just have to train them and try to make sure they're in the right part.
So, what's the biggest lesson so far in running a nightclub?
Yes, it's difficult to run because, I mean, in Nigeria, it's difficult to do business
Exactly.
in Nigeria because living in Europe all your, half of your life and coming back home to do business, something that you have to learn very well to, before you start a business.
So right now, I'm going to another side that people do not really know about you. And that's Obafemi Martins, the philanthropist. Because I know back then when you were playing, people only see you as the extra flashy Obafemi with all the latest cars, just enjoying life. But they don't know. What people did not know back then was as you were enjoying yourself, you were giving back. And like, will I even say you were giving so much back? That's the part people do not know about you. I know because I was there at some point. I saw you. I know the things you've done for people. I remember the time we went to the Lagos Island Maternity Hospital to give
Yeah.
back. And I remember you only called me and said, you know what? I'm coming home to Nigeria for Christmas and I want to do something for women. May your mom so rest in peace. You loved your mom so much. And you said you really want to do something for the women. And I was thinking, oh, what can you do? And I remember going to the maternity hospital to talk to them. And they told me some people have been living there after giving birth for more than 3 months. They couldn't go home because they
I
were not
remember that
able
part.
to
Yeah, I
pay
remember.
their hospital
Yeah.
bill. And you told me that's when I called you and told you, this is what they said. You said, that's it. We are
Yes.
doing that. Get the list of everybody in that maternity ward that have been there even for a long time. Recently, they have not been able to pay their hospital bill and want to pay their hospital bill. And not only did you pay their hospital bill, you told me we need to give them gifts.
Yep.
We did not give them just ordinary gifts. We gave them Huggies diapers, not
Yep.
just ordinary diapers. The highest grade of diapers was what you gave
I
them.
do remember.
We gave them shower, we gave them food, so
Yeah.
that when they get home, they will have food. I don't think people even understand how much you spent when you came home. And we did that. I remember it was on a Christmas day when people were having fun
Yep,
with their
yep,
families.
yep.
We were in Lagos Island Maternity
Yep.
Hospital giving back. So tell us, why do you give back so much?
Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ kéèyàn rí ló máa rí, àbí? I mean, the other part of my life, like the cars, flashy things and everything, that's what I want people
People
to see.
to see, yeah,
I don't want people to see the other part
of you giving.
of me giving.
Why?
But at the end of the day, I realized that people like showing it for people to see. I think it's even better because you can't just be.
Especially in this our Niger.
In Nigeria, you just have to let people know what you're doing. But me, I think I'm just like that, And I realized that it's not even good. You just have to let people know what you did.
To some certain
Yeah,
extent,
because there's some Gen Zs that they don't even know about Obafemi Martins. They don't know what I did.
yeah.
You just have to, say it out there for people to know that, guys, I don't pay my dues.
Yeah, you did. Because
So,
when people talk about you and they just feel like, oh, it's just the flashy lifestyle. I always say the Obafemi I know is not just the flashy lifestyle. He gives back, and he does not just give back. He gives a lot back.
I mean, I did my best.
You did and you're still doing it.
I'm still doing it,
Yeah.
like Loki
Look,
again. So I'm not the type that if I want to gift something or do something, I just have to put everything on social media. I'm not that kind of person.
Tell us about the time you gave wheelchairs out, because I saw that.
I think it's
You were playing in China then?
Yes, I think it's Ambode's Governor Ambode's days. Yeah, I bought I think 7,000 equipment. I bought electronic wheelchairs, blind sticks, maternity beds, and everything. And I gave it to the Lagos State too, because I can't do it by myself. Just share it around because it's going to take my time. So I just gave it to the governor to distribute it.
And did they distribute it?
I mean, I saw some in General Hospital, the Obafemi Martins Foundation, the maternity bed and everything, but the rest I don't know because I know the governor will distribute, and it depends on the people that he gave it to.
So that's
to distribute that.
Yeah, so that takes me to my next question, because I know you have done so much for Lagos State and in Lagos State. Are you planning on going into politics at any time?
No. My life and my career is football and other businesses and everything. But politics, I don't think so, because you have to have a knowledge of what you want to do. When I think you might be good at it.
Me?
With me,
I'm too blunt to do politics.
with me, I don't know. I don't think so. Let me just focus on my business and try to help people.
I also remember something. I don't know. Maybe because you're sitting on my purple couch. So my memory is just like coming back. I remember this. And people might just say, what's she saying? You are the real Ashiwaju baby, before people started calling themselves Ashiwaju baby. Your relationship with Mr. President goes way back, like way back. I've known you for 20 years now. And from the moment I actually knew you then, you already had a relationship with the president. Since he became Mr. President, have you visited him in Abuja?
Not really. No.
Have you spoken to him?
No.
Why?
Yeah, because he's busy. I'm busy.
Oh yeah, God. God, please, I want that kind of money that when my personal person becomes president, I'll be like, he's busy, I'm busy too.
You have to understand, when it comes to Mr. President, right, with the knowledge I have, with the way, I met him long time ago, he's always a busy person.
Yeah.
And I remember when I went to Bodilon, to his house, they were having a meeting, I think we were there for like 15, 16 hours.
Wow.
Right? And I would leave the parlor. I would go to my room. I think I have a nap like twice before seeing him. Right? But then I was like thinking, wait, if he's busy like this, how is he even living his life? Majority of people just think they are not really doing anything. But
and he wasn't even a governor then.
No, he was just
kingmaker.
He was just the kingmaker. So but he's still like busy doing his thing and everything. But to see him, I don't think it's a problem.
Yeah,
If
but
I go to Abuja today, if it's not busy, yes, I'll see him.
so any plans of you moving to Abuja as the real Ashiwaju baby?
I don't know. I can't.
You can't.
No, I can't move to Abuja. I don't have any issues with Abuja. Abuja is beautiful, but let me stay in Lagos.
Okay, so
Let me stay on the island.
I don't know. I do not want to offend anyone, but I feel like with what you've given to Lagos, like Lagos State, I don't think they've reciprocated that love to you. I feel you should be more honored in Lagos State. Mr. Governor, if you're watching this, I'm just putting it out there. There are people that have invested so much in Lagos State, and I feel like they should be honored in Lagos State. And again, you are the real Lagos State boy. You didn't come from somewhere to become Lagos boy. You are really from Lagos State. So do you feel some type of way about it? Not getting like the real recognition you should be getting from Lagos State?
But I know Ashiwaju. I know the president.
You're not the president. I'm not. We're not going to FCT now. We're talking about Lagos State.
Yeah, I think
we're not doing federal.
know,
we are talking about state.
I think that's enough for me. I just think, everyone needs help, even the president.
Do you need help?
Do you hear what I said, right?
Everyone.
Everyone needs help.
Because me, I need help.
That's what
and
I'm saying.
I know that if they find you something now, you will find me something.
Everyone needs help. The president needs help. The president needs our help. Even the governor as well. Even all of us, right? You can't just say Obafemi Martins doesn't need money or he's so rich.
Exactly.
Do you understand what I mean?
Exactly. I mean, and maybe this is the problem.
He is the problem.
Oh,
he is the problem.
Because it might be the problem. Because come to think of it, they will just look at you and just feel, is Obagoal now? Obagoal has money. He's a billionaire. What should we give him?
Amen to that.
Obagoal needs help, because even me, I need help. And if you help someone I've known for 20 years, there's no way I will not help my life too. Please.
I mean, everyone needs help. Like I said, who is going to help you won't stress you.
Portable.
Yeah, you understand what I mean? So I help other people too.
You do.
I can't be using all my money to help everyone.
Of course.
I have to make sure I take care of myself and my
family. Now the money is not coming weekly anymore.
No, it's not the football money anymore. It's just money that I keep for me and my family.
Exactly.
And, started doing some businesses and everything. And you just have to look after yourself, first. If you have 1 naira now, if I have 1 naira, I will give you the 1 naira.
Exactly.
But now, if you ask for 1 naira, I will first think about my family, think about the staffs, my staffs.
Because you need to pay rent, pay salaries.
I don't even pay rent.
Oh, you don't pay rent. Yeah, oh, sorry. I'm thinking about me. Sorry.
Yeah, so you have to think about all that before you can even think of giving 50 kobo. Obagoal back then, if you ask for 5 naira, Nabila.
No, you don't used to give 5 naira. Why are you trying to downplay? You used to pour like pounds and dollars up like this, even for area boys. Yes. I used to be so like, God.
So this life, Sha. Yeah. This life. And there is no, it's the nature. You have to deal with it.
Wow.
Yes. You have to deal with it.
I'm just thinking about what you've said, because sometimes our helpers might be looking at us that we are okay, and they will not know that we need help.
That's why you have to be out there. That's why you have to be out there. You can't.
Can you hear that? You have to be out there.
You have to be out there. You can't stay at home. You expect someone to help you. Probably they just want to see your face. And be like, wait, Nabila, what are you doing? What can you do? Then when you say some few things, they'll be like, okay, do 1 and 2. And then you start from there. But if you're at home, there's no one. Like with me, I'm not ashamed of being, I like to go out. Because when you're not out, it's like you're dead. You can't be at home. Even though if you have a family,
you are shading me indirectly.
Even though if you have a wife, if you have husband, if you have other talents, anything you can do, you have to be out there.
Okay.
You can't be ashamed.
Nabila, you have to be
there.
out there. You watching, you have to be out there. They are telling you that. So, I know that during your playing days, there was so much money and everything. You splurged, you enjoyed yourself. Do you have any regrets? What or something you wish you knew better before you retired?
We are not good.
Yeah.
We're meant to make mistakes, right? So, but me, I didn't have any regret. When I do it, and it's past, it's past. You know, there's no way you can be talking about yesterday. You just have to move on and keep doing whatever that you're doing, because you can't be talking about 2, 3, 5 years ago, the
Yeah.
mistake that you made and everything.
Okay. So now let me say something to you. If you have the opportunity to meet with Mr. President today, the Obafemi of 20 years ago that goes to Bodilon to just sit and just visit Mr. President and have conversation, how do you think your conversation with him will be different from 20 years ago?
No, of course it's going to be different, because I go there just to visit, and then
And you take present that time when you go. You don't go empty-handed. I know
no,
that
I
one.
give presents.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I say
Yeah.
you go there and you don't go empty-handed.
Yeah, so I give
So
presents
now you have to
to
go
people and
and-
everything.
and-
So now there's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot that you can tell the president, even helping the country as well. It's not only politicians that have the brain. There's some people that they don't even know that they have vision. They have the experience of what
Key.
they can give to the
Very
country.
key. I like what you've just said.
So some people say, footballers are, majority of football players, we are not illiterate. It's because there's some business that we're doing that we don't understand it, which, that's another advice, that they have to understand whatever business that they're doing before they start it. Because that's what's really giving us issues,
Then maybe you trust the wrong people to handle your money in your playing days.
If you're very nice, you go to make that mistakes. Not just football players. I don't expect anyone to be very nice when it comes to their money. They have to make sure they keep their money. They make sure, they know what they're doing with it before they started the business.
Okay. Igalo said something recently.
Yeah.
I saw that.
That's my brother.
He said, footballers' money is our money.
Okay.
So the European footballers, their money is for them, right?
Okay.
And maybe their immediate family. Or even if they don't give their immediate family, like their brother, they won't get upset with them. But in Africa, especially in Nigeria, a footballer, once you make money, it has turned to our money. Even your neighbor is their money. Everybody is their money. What would you say about that?
How's it going to help you when you finish all your money? I understand what he said, and I've been through it.
Yeah.
Helped and everything. But what's it going to do for you and for your life? Nothing. Because at the end of the day, when you don't have any more, they're gone. So with him that is talking, I understand where he's coming from. But he's a very smart boy. He knows what he's doing. He's very smart. He's a very, very smart person. He can say that as an African, but trust me, don't do it too much. With my experience.
Don't do it too much. Okay.
All is about you first. You first. You first. And then the little that you have, you spread it. You give what you need to give. You can't give all your money to family. This is reality. Yeah? With the gallo. Okay, he's saying it, but he's very smart.
Yeah.
Very, very smart. Even smarter than me that I'm sitting here self.
You think?
Yeah, let me put it that way. The way he said it and the way he's living his life is totally different.
Exactly.
Because majority of them, when you stop giving, that's when the war starts.
Wow. When you stop giving, the war starts.
That's when the war starts. And that's when you're having enemies. For me, I don't think you have enemies. You have enemies outside. It started from home. Even though you want to give them your head,
They will
and you,
still
and
want
you,
your
and you,
kidney.
and you, and you give them half of your head, they will still want everything. And with football players, when we started having like spiritual problem,
So
that
there's spiritual problem.
everywhere,
Wow.
of course, it's everywhere. So if you started having spiritual problem, your career is going down. So you have to be very prayerful because you never know.
Tell me you are not being inspired speaking to, like listening to Obafemi Martins, the legend, and what can also advise our upcoming players than someone that has done it, he's been there, he's done it. Do you want to talk about lifestyle? He was the king of lifestyle when he was playing football, and now he does not have anything to he does not have anything to hide. He only needs to just say the truth, say it as it is, because they said experience is the best teacher. So he's talking from experience. He's not just saying it because he needs to say it. He's not looking for no validation from anyone. He's lived it. He's a giver. He gave so much. He lived the life. And one thing I enjoyed from everything you said is saying no regrets. Like everything you did,
Yep.
no regret. Looking back, no regret, because it had to happen that way, even for
Part of
you to
life.
be a better man.
Trust me, part of life. Part of
So
life.
for me, I've enjoyed sitting on this purple couch to speak with you, and I know people are really enjoying it. But before you go, no, you're not running away yet. We have some rapid fire question, meaning
Talk to me.
don't think too much. I'll just be throwing, as I throw it to you as like football, you just throw a mental net. Like you just smash the ball me and
And maybe we'll see what you want trophy.
you know. Toughest defender you have ever faced?
Maldini,
Martin.
Nesta. Yeah.
Pre-match ritual you never skipped?
Doing my normal routine.
What's
Praying.
the normal routine? Praying. Okay. Favorite goal you've ever scored?
I beg goal na goal. I don't get favorites.
No okay.
Yeah.
One thing fans will be shocked to know about you.
I don't even know how to answer that part.
That you're very shy.
Not shy, but trying to be me.
Okay. If you could change one thing about football today, what would it be?
What do you want to change? VAR?
AR. You want
VAR.
VAR.
Mm-hmm.
You want to change VAR?
Yes.
Why?
Because I don't like it.
Do you think VAR is a problem?
I think in football, it's not real anymore because football needs to be the way when we used to play it, Yeah.
Okay. That's something.
We don't be American football we dey play for it.
Okay. Biggest regret? None.
None.
Okay. A day you will never forget. I think I have an idea.
You tell me.
It was your question.
I mean, the day I will never forget is when Churchill Olise told me it's about time to travel.
Wow.
And then I was crying because I still need to go meet Elijah and Paul Martins. Because at that time, I didn't even know if they're going to allow me to leave because, of course, we were young at the time, and I was a little bit worried about that. So when I went home, I have to take my late brother, Ladi, that, you know what, please try to follow me so we can speak to mom and dad. And he said, don't worry, I'll find a way. And then we went to meet them. They were sitting together. And I said, before I even said it, Ladi said, ma, ọmọ yín fẹ́ travel, ó fẹ́ lọ gbá ball. Right. And my mom was like, who is taking him? That's our voice. Who is taking him? And my dad said, oh, not to that, but my fine way. That's when I know that I will go for trials. And then they said I should bring the person home to see them. Then I brought Chochi Olise, and Chochi Olise said, your son, you have talents. He can play football very well. I think he's going to do well. And my mom said something, which my dad said it to my mom, that if you go there, make sure you sign before coming back home.
Wow.
Yeah, because I think my dad told my mom that they can literally fail trials as well and come back. And I remember I went with me, Ayodele Makinwa, Omonugo, and Ogu. There's one guy called Ogu, a defender, very good. Then went to Regina, and we started this trials and everything for 3 months. They didn't call us for anything.
Wow.
To sign, and then Regina back then, they're playing in second division and they're going to third division. They want to relegate, and then there's no money, and they want to send 2 of the players home. Everyone started crying. We're like, okay, what's going on here? So who are they going to keep, and who's going home? And we started praying, and I was like, you know what? There's nothing I can do. And Chochi called the next day, and he said, Akinwumi Martins and Ayodele Makinwa, they are staying, which is me.
Wow.
And Makinwa. And Ogu and Omonugo, they're leaving. And they actually played very well too. But it's because of the funds.
Grace.
Football is just luck. It's just because of the grace, and we end up staying there. And I played there for, I think, 6-7 months to go to Inter Milan. So my career was just very, very fast. And I thank God that and I'm a little bit lucky, to play football.
So this is not even part of your question, but those 2 people they sent back home, did they ever make it in football?
No.
Oh gosh. And they were good.
Very good.
Okay. Guys, I'll come back to that on maybe another episode of my Purple Couch. Your saddest day?
I mean, it's when I lose. When I lose, and, when it comes to football. But the main one is my mother.
I know.
Yeah, the main one is my mother. My dad, when my dad died, I mean, I was a little bit stronger, using that anger
to play football.
But with my mother, then that's when I started feeling it. I felt it for like 3-4 years of my career. But luckily for me, I have to get back in track, and using that same anger, to play football.
Do you still miss, of course?
Oh, I mean, a lot of people don't know that I'm very, very close to my dad as well. But the majority of people that knows me, they knows I'm very close to my mother.
I know that.
Yeah.
And I was lucky to meet her.
Don't cry, Nabila.
And I was really lucky that I met her, and she was just a wonderful woman.
No, thank you.
So now, this one, I don't know how you do it, but you must give me an answer. Your favorite Super Eagles player, past or present?
Oh, man. I don't want to offend anyone.
I know, but you have to say something.
Oh, God. This is tough.
Okay, let's start with this. Past.
I mean, you have to understand, in the past
No, now. It's not you have to. You are not speaking grammar now. His name now.
Oh, man. Oh, you mean as a striker?
Any player at all.
No, I have to pick striker. I don't want to just pick names.
Pick a striker. Okay, if you pick a striker for the past, then the present you cannot pick a striker.
Because I have a lot of my brothers that is doing very well. And I don't want to mention names. I think
you have to mention names.
There's a lot of good, talented football players.
No,
in
now
Nigeria.
there's some people have favorite players now.
Okay, I will choose me then.
Okay. That's past. Present.
I will choose me.
You are not playing football again, so how can you now be the present?
Let me just choose me, jejely.
In this present squad, let's change the question.
Okay.
In the present
let me choose the present.
squad, Who
Let
is
me.
your favorite player
The present?
in this present Super Eagles squad? Who is your favorite player?
Oh,
And I know the
man.
name.
Victor, for sure.
I got it right.
Yeah.
Didn't
Victor,
I
for
say
sure.
that to you guys? I
Yeah.
whispered it before I said it.
Victor Osimhen, for sure. Because it's just making us proud.
Mm-hmm.
Is this is time, so you should just enjoy it.
If you can give Victor one advice right now, what would it be?
Enjoy yourself.
Hmm? What did you say? Enjoy yourself. Is that what you said?
Right?
Victor, just keep playing, no?
He should just enjoy himself as in playing football.
Okay.
Scoring goals.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just making us proud.
Yes.
Because when I see him, I'm happy. As a football player, as ex-international football player, this what we want for
The
our
upcoming
younger
ones and the
brothers.
present ones, yeah.
The present one for sure. Because when you're done playing, even though you score 100 goals in the national team, that's how you know we Nigerians, we have talents.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you do well in the national team and you make the present ones doing more better than you, that means we are doing well in football in
Very true.
Nigeria.
So, this is a tough one. Do you think we'll qualify for the World Cup?
We just have to play and win our games. In football, you can't just say we'll qualify just like that by talking. We just win our games and then we take it from there.
Okay. Now, it's also a tricky question, but I would just say best Nigerian footballer of all time.
As a striker, though.
Yeah, and this striker thing, safe.
Midfielder go do their own. I will do my own.
Okay, yes,
You know?
okay. Best Nigerian footballer of all time. Dead, alive.
I'll pick Rashidi Yekini.
May
Yes.
so rest in peace. So now is the final one, and people want to actually know. They said, is Oba married or single? And I'm looking at your ring finger because some people wear ring, but even me, I have ring. In
No,
my...
me, I know if you fake my ring because you never see ring for my.
So you have answered the question.
Yeah.
So answer. Say it now.
There's no way I can be single.
Okay.
With
So
the
Oba off limits. Oba is married.
yeah, there's no way I can be single.
That was another interesting episode with our football legend Obafemi Martins. Thank you so much, Oba, for coming
Thank you.
on my purple couch and for not holding anything back and just giving us. I know
I
that
even
people...
came early, Seth.
Yes, you did. You came early. We're expecting you later, but you came early. You see, it's still that football thing in you that you have to get to training at a certain time, and you still have it. That's why maybe I should get
No,
you
no,
a
no,
contract to
no. But
1 year,
you have
3 months
to
contract.
come early at least like an hour before. If not, they will deduct your money now. So then that one it will be a problem.
Oh, God. So we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
In your club, Cosa Nostra patron. I've been there. I think I should come
Cosa
more.
Nostra patron.
Patron. Actually, I schooled in Milan.
You are telling me?
Yeah, no, I'm telling my viewers that I schooled in Milan, so that's why that was where I learned Italian. Thank you to my favorite viewers. You guys are the real stars here. Of course, we have the football icon, football legend, Obafemi Martins in the studio today, on my purple couch. And guess what? He didn't hold back because on this couch, nothing is off limits. I hope you learned one or two things, upcoming footballers. This is the best person that can tell you how to live your life, even if you are playing football right now. So guys, until next time, make sure you subscribe, like, share, and stay winning. Ciao.